Hi there, I am Traci Chen and I'm a migration lawyer based in Australia. This is my YouTube channel called My Great Australian Dream. On this very channel, we will talk about everything related to migration, visas, lifestyle, work, everything related to Australia. Now, as I had mentioned last week, we have started a very new exciting project. We are going to help migrants find jobs. Last week, I spoke about a job that was available in New South Wales for a chef. And we had an excellent response to that job vacancy. We have shortlisted candidates and have started contacting. However, today I have another job that's available from one of our clients. Now, ideally, this job is immediate start, so we will be mainly considering onshore candidates. However, if there's a really outstanding candidate who is offshore, that is something that we would strongly consider. So the job vacancy that we have available this week is for a marketing specialist. Now, just to be clear, a marketing specialist is very different to anything in sales, okay? A marketing specialist works behind the scenes to develop advertising, marketing programs, and all sorts of projects related to the marketing material of the actual business. So I guess that they would work with certain sales targets and develop the marketing material behind it to reach those targets. So it's in no way face-to-face or direct selling in any way. Now, for this role, unfortunately, the company only has a small marketing team. It is a huge company, however, it still has a relatively small marketing team. So in this role, ideally, I think we'll be looking for somebody who does have some experience. Ideally, 1 or 2 years experience, someone who is very creative, and who also can work independently. They'll have to come into the business, develop the marketing campaigns, and essentially build everything from scratch. Of course, this position is also open to people who are Australian, permanent residents, or citizens. Ideally, this position is a full-time position. However, because the business does have the ability to sponsor, if you do hold a visa that does not have full-time working rights, potentially the business can sponsor the right candidate to work as a marketing specialist in this position. So very quickly, you can see over here to the right all the actual job description of a marketing specialist. And if you look here, marketing specialist is actually on the skilled occupation list. It's available for state nomination in a number of states. However, this position is in New South Wales. The head office is based in Sydney. However, there is offices in regional New South Wales as well. So the ideal candidate would have a marketing degree, either bachelor or higher, and also have at least, I'd say, a year work experience. Personally, I think that if the business does not have a strong marketing team, someone without experience may really struggle in this role because they won't have the resources to start with it. Somebody who does have the right experience will be able to quickly tap into their resources and work out everything they need to really do this job properly. So I guess in terms of visas, if you do have experience in this role, sponsorship is as available. For example, one of the most popular employer sponsorship programs is the temporary skilled shortage visa. The business first has to be a standard business sponsor, which our employer is. However, the applicant, the employee, must have at least 2 years post-qualification work experience to be eligible for sponsorship. If that is the case, then the employer can sponsor the candidate on the 482 visa. However, if you do look here, you can see that under the 482 program, marketing specialist is on the short-term list. Now, what that actually means is that you can't get permanent residency through sponsorship. However, that's not a big deal because there are plenty of other pathways. For example, skilled migration. As you can see, marketing specialist is on the skilled migration list for 190 or 491. So I hope that gives you guys a really good idea of other occupations as well. So for example, just quickly, if I was looking at sales and marketing manager, here are the visa options that are actually available. And you can see whether it's available for sponsorship, whether it's on the short-term list or medium-term list. Now, if it is on the medium-term list, such as an occupation like accountant, then you would be eligible for permanent residency after a certain period of time. So, some advice for those who will be applying for this job. We would like to see a cover letter. We would like to see some information on the resume in regards to projects that you have worked on and marketing programs and projects that you have implemented. The employer is in the hospitality business. Their goal is to open another 6 shops across New South Wales by the end of 2022. So that's why they're really starting to ramp up their marketing program. So for anybody who is interested in the role and does meet those basic requirements, send in your resumes to us. And I know that people have been sending me direct messages. I'm not the one reviewing the resumes, so just send the resumes through to the email address below and it will be passed on to be reviewed. This is so exciting for us. We have reached out to a lot of employers, and some employers have even reached out to us now and said, yeah, hey, we do have this skilled vacancy at the moment. They may be located in a regional area, so it's been difficult for them to recruit the right person. Lots of professional and trade occupations coming up. So do share this video with any family and friends who might be interested in this. And do remember there is other occupations that are coming up. So subscribe and follow below to keep up to date with any other job vacancies that might be coming up, as well as all the migration changes to Australia. If you head over to our website, we do mail this information out as well. So do hit subscribe on our website as well. Thank you so much for watching. I am Traci Chen and this is My Great Australian Dream.